Bomb news! The NFL world is buzzing today with shocking developments that are sending shockwaves throughout Cowboys Nation and beyond. In an unprecedented move that no one saw coming, Jerry Jones, the ever-controversial owner of the Dallas Cowboys, has made one of the most drastic roster decisions in recent years. The moves came unexpectedly and have left fans, analysts, and NFL insiders alike scratching their heads, wondering what exactly is going on in Dallas. The Dallas Cowboys, the team that has built a legacy of stars and high expectations, has just made cuts that are leaving the NFL community stunned. A wave of decisions, cuts, and releases has hit the team like a bombshell, and it's setting the sports world on fire. Some of these cuts involve players who many believed would be crucial to the Cowboys' success in the upcoming season. The sheer magnitude of this move begs the question, is Jerry Jones starting to take a more hands-off approach to the future of this team, or is he gearing up for something even bigger? The Cowboys have now parted ways with some key figures on their roster, including veteran players who have been integral to the team's success over the past few seasons. One of the more shocking releases is that of defensive star Carl Lawson. Lawson, who had a solid season last year and was expected to bring depth to the defensive line, is now out of a job in Dallas, leaving a massive hole on the team's defense. The decision to release Lawson has raised eyebrows around the league. Many analysts are questioning why the Cowboys would let go of a proven asset like Lawson, especially with the team needing more experience and firepower on defense. The Cowboys have been known for their star-studded rosters, and defensive players like Lawson have been key contributors to the team's success in past seasons. So, what does this mean for the future of the team? Lawson's release is just one piece of the puzzle. Several other significant cuts have followed suit, leaving the team with a very different look than it had just a few weeks ago. Tight end Sean McKeon, cornerback Isaac Taylor-Stewart, and wide receiver Dontario Drummond were also let go, each of them holding potential but seemingly not in the long-term plans for the team. Each player has had their moments, but the overall consensus among fans is that they simply weren't good enough to keep. With so many holes now opened up, the team is left scrambling to make up for the loss of these players. It's no secret that the Cowboys have been in a constant battle to find the right balance of experience and youth. The franchise has a history of bringing in big names to try and make a Super Bowl run, but the results have been underwhelming. In a year that saw the team come up short of their championship aspirations, the Cowboys are now left with questions surrounding the future of the franchise. Could these cuts signify a shift in Jerry Jones' approach to building a team, or is this just another blip on the radar for a franchise known for its booms and busts? Fans have been vocal, especially on social media, where the reactions have been explosive. Some are accusing Jerry Jones of pulling the plug too quickly, while others are supporting the moves, claiming that these cuts are necessary for the team's future success. Many are even questioning Jones' leadership and decision-making process, which has been under fire for years. Jones has been both revered and criticized for his tight grip on the team. As the general manager and owner, Jones has essentially controlled every major decision for the Cowboys. His approach has often been questioned, especially when it comes to high-profile trades, draft picks, and player releases. It's not uncommon for him to make moves that turn heads, but this latest wave of cuts is on another level entirely. While some believe the releases are part of a larger rebuild for the team, others think Jones might be trying to clear cap space for future acquisitions or even prepare for a big trade. The next few weeks will be critical in determining whether these moves were a sign of a long-term strategy or a desperate attempt to shake things up in the short term. The decision-making in Dallas has always been a topic of conversation, and it seems like we are witnessing another chapter in the Cowboys' roller coaster ride of highs and lows. The team's performance in recent seasons has been up and down, with brief glimpses of greatness often followed by disappointing collapses. The Cowboys have always been a team with championship aspirations, but the results have often been underwhelming. Many believe the franchise has all the tools to succeed but continues to fall short when it matters most. Is Jerry Jones' method of roster construction the problem? Or is it the inability to find a true leader on the field? Some experts have even suggested that these cuts are an attempt to rid the team of underperforming players who have not met the franchise's lofty expectations. It's clear that the team is looking for a fresh start, but the road to recovery may be longer than expected. In the aftermath of these cuts, the Cowboys are now left with a hole in their roster and a lot of questions that need answers. The timing of these moves is also curious, with the season just around the corner. The Cowboys will have to scramble to fill the gaps left by the released players and make the necessary adjustments to the roster. The team is likely looking for new faces to step up and take on leadership roles, but with so many players now gone, who will emerge as the new stars? Fans are anxiously awaiting the next moves from the team's front office, but for now, it seems like the future of the Cowboys is in limbo. While Jerry Jones has been the driving force behind the team's decisions for years, it's unclear whether his approach is still the right one for the future. His legacy as both an owner and general manager is now under the microscope, with many questioning whether he's making the right choices or if he's holding onto outdated ideas. Some believe it's time for the Cowboys to consider a change at the top, while others argue that Jerry Jones' vision has been successful in the past and that this is just another bump in the road. What's next for the Cowboys? Will these cuts lead to a breakthrough, or will they simply result in another season of disappointment? The NFL world is waiting to see how this unfolds, and the pressure is mounting for Jerry Jones to prove that his decisions were the right ones. The clock is ticking, and the next few weeks will be crucial for the Cowboys as they look to find their footing once again. Regardless of what happens next, one thing is certain: the Dallas Cowboys are in the midst of a massive shift, and the NFL world will be watching closely to see where it leads. Fans and analysts alike will be dissecting every move, every cut, and every decision that comes out of Dallas over the next few months. As the dust settles from today's bombshell cuts, Cowboys fans are left wondering what lies ahead. The future of the franchise is uncertain, and whether these cuts are the beginning of a long overdue rebuild or a temporary setback remains to be seen. Whatever the case, it's clear that the Dallas Cowboys are once again in the spotlight, and Jerry Jones is once again at the center of it all. Will this be the year that the Cowboys finally break through, or will they continue to fall short of their lofty goals? Only time will tell, but for now, one thing is for sure: Jerry Jones has made his move, and the NFL world is in shock.